Hi everybody, Michelle here from Lydia and Lilac. I'm showing you a relatively easy tutorial on a fishtail braid that goes into a bun, which is perfect for the holiday season. I don't know about you, but I go to a lot of different family events, sometimes special events, dinners, parties, things like that. So I'm always looking for different ways to style my hair. A lot of the time I end up wearing it down, but sometimes I like to do something special and change it up a bit. So I figured with Thanksgiving, for us is tomorrow, so you guys might like a tutorial on something that you could do to wear to Thanksgiving dinner or to Christmas Eve or Christmas Day or something, another holiday or any time of the year. So to do this hairstyle, you are going to need two clear hair ties and bobby pins. I need a bunch of bobby pins because my hair is very thick. I have a lot of hair. Some of you may not need as many bobby pins as I do. I also, before I did this, I let my hair air dry today because I had errands that I had to run this morning. And I did not have a chance to blow dry it. So basically I just ran the flat iron over the tops just so that way it got rid of any frizz. And I added some root booster to my hair. I did not tease it. I just simply added it to my roots, and then, not root booster, some teasing powder. I just added it to my roots. I put my head upside down and I shook my fingers through it just to give it some volume, because like I said, I didn't blow dry my hair, so I did not add root booster this morning. Typically when doing this hairstyle, that's something I would do, but if you weren't planning on putting your hair up or anything like that, there's always other ways to get some volume to your roots if you do not put root booster in, such as teasing powder. Okay, so I'm going to turn around so that way you can see what I'm doing, and I'm going to start by showing you how to begin the fishtail braid. Okay. Okay, so the way that the camera is, I believe that for you guys, this looks like I'm starting on the left side. It's really the right side of my head, but it doesn't really matter. You pick which side you want to start on. I start on the right side and I go to the left because I usually, whenever I wear buns in my hair, they're usually on the left side. That's the way I part my hair. So it's up to you which you do. So I'm starting on the right side, so to you it looks like the left. And I'm starting close to the top of my head. So I'm going to get a section of hair that's going to be very close to the top. And because I did not blow dry it today, it's a little bit more unmanageable than usual, so bear with me. Okay. So I'm going to split this section of hair into two parts, okay? To do a fishtail braid, all you're going to do is take these two parts, you're going to crisscross them, so just cross them, okay? So now you have two strands of hair that you have crossed. You're going to start your braid on the opposite side of the part that you have on top. So on this side for you guys, the left piece looks like it's on top. So I'm going to pull hair from where you can see as the right side. So, and I'm just taking that right side and pulling it all the way across and adding it to the right section. And I'm going to do the same thing starting with the other side. So I'm just pulling a section, pulling it all the way across. So essentially I'm just crossing sections of hair, that's it. I'm to a point where I'm going to go ahead and start incorporating hair from the front of my head. So I'm going to start, after I get the fishtail started, I'm going to start pulling hair all the way from up front to the back of my head, just to start incorporating it into the braid. I'm going to do this on this side as well. And that's all you're going to do all the way down, is just continue to pull piece after piece. And crisscross them across to the opposite direction of where you're taking them from. Okay, you do want to start kind of moving across your head as you do this. So basically, the distance on the right side, I'm not pulling it as far, and I'm going to try to start slanting it now. So that way it goes diagonally across my head. It won't be perfect diagonal. Probably the hardest part of a fishtail is just keeping it tight while you're working with it. It is relatively very easy to do once you get the hang of it. The biggest thing I can just say, if you've never done it before, is just practicing, taking the time to practice. As you can see now, like the sections that I'm pulling are smaller because I'm trying to play a little catch up here with my hair. I kind of got ahead of myself, which is okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just incorporate all the hair that's left over here. All right, so I'm gonna add this to the section. All right, what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to take one of my clear hair ties and I'm going to secure my hair. So that fishtail that we just did, I'm gonna secure it. And the reasoning is because it's much easier to wrap if you've secured it. And like I said, you can kind of see it's not a drastic diagonal. In fact, it might not be much of one at all. I did try to kind of work with it. There are some people who are better at this than I am, but it is pretty. I still like the effect of the fishtail braid. So I'm going to turn around and show you how to finish this hairstyle. Okay, so here is where I'm at. I have these little sections I don't like, but I'll show you how we'll fix that later. So from here you have your ponytail. Okay, I'm just going to brush it out. And I'm going to fishtail this the rest of the way down. Now the way you do this, when you have already incorporated all your hair, You're not going to be pulling sections from hair that's down. You're just going to separate your ponytail into two pieces, relatively the same size, like this. And you're going to take one piece from one side, from the bottom, and wrap it in front to the other side. Okay, now you're going to do the same thing with the other side of hair. Just take a piece from the bottom, wrap it in front, so you have a crisscross again, is what you're doing. So basically, if you can cross, then you can fishtail, because that's all you're doing. You're just crossing one section in front of the other. Okay, you're going to do this all the way down. And it's totally up to you how tight or loose you make this. You can pull it tight. Oops, I just came undone here a little bit. Alright, that's okay. I'm going to show you how to correct that mistake. Okay, so I came undone, which is fine. I'm just going to go back and re-pull the pieces across. Not a big deal. My hair is super smooth today, I guess. Just falling out on me. So for some of you, this process will take a lot longer. For some, like me, it takes me a while to do this just because I have so much hair. For some of you, it will not take as long. If you don't have the patience to do a fishtail braid, because it does take longer than a traditional braid to just do. So if you don't have the patience for this, you could still do the same hairstyle just using a regular braid, and it would still be just as pretty. Okay, I want to show you something. I have this piece out here from way up high. I don't know if you can see it from higher in the braid, which is fine. Basically, if you notice that, you're just going to pull it into your next section. So I'm pulling from behind, making sure that I have that piece and incorporating it into the braid now. It's not a big deal. Happens when you fishtail sometimes. It's not a big deal. You just catch it when you can and incorporate it when you can. Okay, believe it or not, I'm starting to get there. It just takes forever. And I could speed this part up whenever you're watching it, but I've shown you a couple things that I want to make sure that you're able to see. So, we'll talk about what I'm wearing today then, during this time. I am wearing our special edition Alley dress. It is very limited quantities. I believe we're sold out in the large variant already, but we do have medium and small left still. This dress took me a couple months to get. I was on a waiting list. So it is a very, like I said, very limited quantities for this dress, and it's special edition just for the holiday season. I love it because you can wear it for Thanksgiving, you can wear it Christmas, you can wear it in January as well, Valentine's Day in February. Because of the colors, it's really a great winter dress. It is flannel, so it's nice and warm. It is about knee length, and I like it a lot with knee-high boots. I think it's really cute with the knee-high boots. I think I've taken a picture in my boots with this dress on before. I think it might even be on our website. If not, it's on our Instagram and Facebook page for sure. And I paired it with our Stella necklace. Today I put the Stella necklace under my collar, which I like. I think it just gives it a little, a different look than wearing it inside the collar. So, and you can see it better this way. And then our Stella necklace statement earrings, or statement necklace sets, all come with matching earrings. So I have the earrings in that match the Stella necklace as well. Stella is available in black and red. And actually all of our statement necklaces at this point in time come with matching earrings. So whenever you purchase them from us, it is, they range from like $15 to $18, and you get the earrings with them. I was just at one of my local stores and looking at some statement necklaces that they're now carrying, and they charge about $25 and you only get a necklace with them. So we have a really great deal. All right, so I'm down to about the end. I'm just going to secure it with another clear hair tie. And a big thing for me this season is shopping small. So I'm going to write a blog about that later on. Okay, so I have my fish tie done, or fishtail done, and I have my bobby pins handy. So what I'm going to do is I will turn around again to show you. I'm just going to wrap this into a bun. And I try my best to fit that portion of hair that's left out underneath, so that way it kind of disguises it a little bit. So the next thing I'm going to do is secure all of this with bobby pins. Okay, so I'm turning around just that way I can see as well. It's amazing because I always think that I'm going to need like a ton of bobby pins, and I do. I put a lot in there, but it's amazing how quickly I get to the point where I can let go without it just flying everywhere on its own. So, and basically, like, I try my best to feel around for any pieces that are sticking out and secure them as well. I might not see them all. So what I do is I put some bobby pins in my purse or in my pocket and take them with me, so that way I have them just in case a piece falls out during the day, and it will. So, all right, I have my hair secured in the back with bobby pins. At this point, I just take a couple strands out just to soften the look, and I told you earlier I have some pieces sticking out that I'm not too thrilled about. So basically, if that ends up where you kind of have some hair sticking out and you're not too happy with it, you can just twist it and secure it with a bobby pin. However, as I look at this, I don't mind it as much now. Okay, so actually I think that's pretty good. But if you end up with your hair sticking out and you, like I said, if you don't like it, then all you're going to do is just take it, twist it all the way around to like where your braid starts, and then secure it at the end with a bobby pin. So that way it's out of your way, but yet it looks intentional. And that's how you would deal with that. So the strands that you have down, you can do one of two things. You can leave them straight like this, which is fine. So you can straighten them out if you want, or you can curl them. You can use your curling iron to do that, or you can use your straightener. So basically, to curl with your straightener, you're just going to clamp your hair and twist it in towards yourself, and then just pull it through, and it gives it a curl. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so I'll do the other side, twist it and pull it through. All right, and so that's how you, and I can do a tutorial on how to curl your hair with a straightener another time. I typically don't do that because it takes a long time for my hair, but those of you who have shorter hair or thinner hair, you might be able to do that without a problem, quickly and easily, and you might actually, that might be a way that you enjoy using your straightener just to style your hair differently. Okay, so this is side, and this is the back of this hairstyle. So you can see the fishtail a little bit, it incorporates, and then into the bun. So to finish off, just use your favorite hairspray. Mine happens to just be inexpensive Garnier Fructis style Sleek and Shine Anti-Humidity Hairspray. I've tried a lot of different hairsprays, really expensive ones, and this one's, I mean, you can buy it at Target, Publix, Walmart, wherever. And this one has been the best hairspray for the price. And like I said, I've used some expensive ones in the past and they haven't worked as well. So I like this one. It's ultra strong hold. So So, and it smells fantastic. As soon as you spray it, you don't have that hairspray smell. It smells great. All right, so that is it. If you have not visited our boutique, we encourage you to do that, and we hope you enjoy this video. Thanks so much, guys. Happy holidays.